Hello children, I welcome you all to our English class of class 8. Today we are going to discuss about our unit 3. In this, we'll know the story of Selfish Giant in two parts in reading A and reading B. Let's know about this interesting story. Let's know about the story of Selfish Giant. Children, this is originally written by Oscar Wilde like a story. He is an Irish poet and writer. He is also famous for having a collection of children's stories. Later, this story is converted into play by M. Ryan Taylor. Children, when you are reading this play from your textbook, kindly note that the two characters, Old Giant and the Giant, are referred for the same character, Giant. The giant is a selfish character, whereas the old giant is a changed and kind character. The old giant in this play directly addresses the audience and describes what's happening around him. Kindly note these points while you're reading the play. Now, let's know the story in detail. Once there lived a giant who owned a large, beautiful garden. He goes to meet his friend and stays there for 7 years. Meanwhile, the children residing in the nearby area started playing in his garden every day. When he returned after 7 years, he was so angry to see all the children playing in his garden and he decides to send them away by building a huge wall around the garden. He even puts up a board that trespassers would be prosecuted and asks them to leave immediately. As the time passed, everywhere outside the garden, the season changed to spring, but within the garden it was still winter. So, within the garden, the snow and frost settled on the trees and were very happy. Even the north winds arrive and starts blowing in a great speed. So, now the snow, frost and the north winds enjoyed their stay in the garden and they wanted even the hail to visit the garden. So, as called by snow, frost and north winds, hail even enters the garden and covers the garden totally with snow. And now the spring season gave fruit to each and every tree outside the garden and said that the giant was too selfish. And the giant could not understand why the spring did not enter his garden. Children, try to understand why the giant was behaving so and let's know the rest of the story in the next part. In the first part of the selfish giant, the giant was unable to understand the reason why the spring season was unable to enter into the garden. Now let's proceed further and know about the second part. One morning, the giant was lying awake on his bed and listens to a linnet bird's twittering and also enjoys the delicious smell. He immediately becomes curious that spring might have entered the garden and tries to peep out into the garden. He saw some children entering into the garden through a small hole in the wall, and wherever the children were playing, all those trees were now covered with leaves and blossoming with flowers and fruits. But in one corner of the garden, the giant notices that still it was winter, and there stood a small boy crying as he was unable to reach up to the branch of the tree. Seeing this little boy, the giant's heart melted, and then he understood how selfish he was to not to let the children to enter the garden. Immediately, he runs to help the boy and picks him up gently and puts him on the tree. So he breaks the wall and plays every day with the children till evening. His heart keeps on waiting to meet the little boy again. He grows older and just keeps watching the little children playing in the garden. Suddenly one day he meets the little boy again and they share a talk. The boy then invites the giant to his garden, which is in paradise. They both walk into an ever expanding garden. Children, isn't this story interesting? Now, we should understand the moral of the story is one should not be selfish in enjoying the fruits of nature, right? When the giant started to understand the importance of children being in the garden, Then he understood that the garden even flourished with flowers and fruits. So it's a beautiful story to share with you all. Children, I hope that you understood the story of the selfish giant. And I certainly hope that you even like the moral. Thank you all for listening to the class. Happy learning, and let's meet in the next class.